Hello, my friend, and welcome to another segment of Rowserworld. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to draw a quick cartoon of the female face shape. Okay, so we have our model here. She's very pretty, by the way. So, we lost her there. Hold on, here she goes again. All right, so we're going to look at her face shape. You're going to make a couple of observations. Number one, you can see those high cheekbones. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to make a shape that kind of does like this. Okay. When I'm drawing, I think of the shape. I think of the bottom of the face is like a wine glass. And if you haven't seen my wine glass technique video, you want to go back and check that out. Okay. And then I'll just add the stem basically to the wine glass like so. All right. Now from here, I'm going to draw my upper face shape, so that's going to be from the eye shape up. Okay, so you can see you want to kind of make it like you're drawing on a almost on a flat surface. You know, you want to make your points. You want to look for points in the hair where you make your turns at, like I did here. And then you can see she has little baby hairs there, but we'll add that in the end. So don't get distracted by that. Stay with the major idea, okay? And now we'll go back here. We're gonna put a little bit of the ear. Normally I'll do that just to kind of give myself a little bit of reference of where I'm going, okay? And then I'm gonna do my her hair shape, okay? Now we won't be able to fit all of her hair in this picture, obviously. And then once again, because it's a cartoon, we don't have to make it look exactly like the picture. Just as long as it reminds you of this person, this is what we're looking for, okay? Now notice how I'm varying my line width. Coming over here. For me, this kind of happens very organically. I don't do a lot of thinking. And it's going to get to a point, if you keep drawing a long time, or you keep practicing, it's going to happen for you too. You're going to get to this point where you're going to just draw it, and it's going to be like an unconscious act. Okay, now let's go ahead and draw the eyebrows in. That's where I normally always start. So I'll do my eyebrow shape here like so, and I'm going to add a little flavor to the eyebrows. I don't want it to look like a portrait. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and start doing all this sketching, maybe, because then you'll try to draw something that looks exactly like the picture, and then you miss the point of doing the caricature. Now we're going to do those eyes now. And she has those cat kind of eyes, so we want to definitely get those in there. So what I do is I always think of geometric shape in my head. Okay. See those nice long eyelashes there? And then I'll do a thinner line at the bottom, but you can see that I was thinking kind of some type of quadrilateral when I was drawing that shape, because those are associated with those cat type of eyes. Now she has we'll use a half of her eye shape here. We'll put like our little pupil in there. That's how you do sexy eyes right here, by the way. And then we'll just add a little bit of lighting in there, and voila. Now she has a very round button nose and a short stem. So in other words, the distance in between here and her nose is very short, okay? So we want to do something that's round. We want to keep it in between those eyes, because when you have to study classic proportion to know how I'm trying to get at you with this. Just think of it like this. Okay, in classic proportion, your nose, your eyes are all the same length. Okay? Your nose fits in between the eyes, okay? But to make the nose look smaller, you can make it go even more in between the eyes. So with her, I'm going to give her a nose that's even smaller than in the picture. So see the effect that it has. It's not actually here or here. It's a little bit smaller. So you got to be thinking when you do this. Now, let's go ahead and draw her mouth shape, right? So this is our top lip. Okay, and then this is going to be our bottom lip. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and in the background we want to make sure we use a really light line to put her teeth in, and we can see we got a really awesome little caricature of her. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll just color in the eyebrows. Okay, give her some shoulders. Okay, and now we can go ahead. You see that piece of hair that's coming down through there? Well, we can do that if we want now. I'll always put that last. See that shape there? And then we'll come here with another shape like so. Okay? Awesome. Now, let's go ahead and shadow in the drawing. So we'll break out a gray here. One of my grays are going to be kind of dried out. So this is a dried out one. This one here is pretty brand new. Okay, I have a bunch of these. And I'll just do a little bit of shadowing here in the eyes. In between the eyes here. This is going to really bring out the drawing. In a female face, you want to avoid putting as many lines as possible. In other words, use shadows to make your effects, and don't try not to use lines at the end. That's how I build my drawing at the end. So I put my little lipstick on her there. Okay, see, I did that. I'll add some mascara here, or light eyeliner, whatever you want to call it. Or I'm also a pretty decent makeup artist, as my wife tells me. Okay. See, if I'd have done that line with a marker, you see it would have looked too powerful. But now you want to subtly hint those things in there, okay? Now this is a basic caricature, okay? Now, to make that button nose look more buttonish, we'll add some shadow underneath it. Look what it did right there. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now, next part of our drawing is going to be our hair. So for the hair, I always use a big marker, kind of like this one. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I do. I just kind of, this one's a little dried out once again, so I can control how much is going down. So you want to, don't throw away your dried out markers. You see what I'm doing here? Coloring in that hair, because the darks in this drawing is what's going to really make it stand out here. Super awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and just do our lines all the way down here. Okay, and we got a real nice caricature. Now, last but not least, I'll use a Sharpie, and I'm going to darken in my eyebrows just a little bit more. This phase is the beautification phase. Watch, I'm going to darken those lids in just a little bit more. In fact, I'm going to give her some more little eyelashes here. Little quick upstrokes like that. See that? Now let's go ahead and hit those pupils and make them stand out like they're looking right at you, like they're piercing your soul. Yes, soul piercing eyes. She has those. So, very attractive. And you want to keep it that way by not drawing some crazy, ridiculous situation. Now let's go ahead and just put those little, I was telling you about the baby hairs. Just add them last. This is all that. This is how you bring your hair shape all the way into you. Okay. I'm gonna go over that line again. And I'm gonna come over this line here. Okay. And then I can even do a little thin one. Watch this. That's a thin line right there. You gotta. Okay. And then pretty much, guys, just coloring the little straps on the dress she got on. I just made a little dress up. I just made one up. Alright guys, so pretty much those are some tips and pointers on how to draw the female face. Remember, one of the key things, basic head shapes, no hard turns. No hard turns in the face. Look, smooth transition. Little chins. If you're going to add mass to the head, always add it up top. Take away all double chins. There are no double chins in caricature. Not in Rowserworld caricature. So if you go to Rowserworld, you'll notice that everybody looks. Why is everybody here so attractive? It's because, well, that's going to be one of the rules of being a caricature in Rowserworld. You gotta have you come with your A game, so I'm gonna make you look nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and sign my work. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, also don't forget to tune into our live stream. We have a live stream every day at 3:45 Central Standard Time. We're doing it every day throughout the week, and we're even going to be doing one on Saturday morning. And sometimes we do twice a day. We'll do 3:45 and 8, but for sure at 3:45. So you want to be there. You can make live requests. You can ask me to draw people or celebrities that you want to draw, and me and you, we're going to conversate back and forth, and you're going to get to meet a lot of other cool people there. I'm telling you, we got some really good artists that come to the stream. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. You have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments, so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.